business 24/7. I do not like it when it's like, okay, I get it. You're trying to build. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. And you see it every single day, every single day. 72 it has to be 72% of your core, while the other 28% needs to be something fun, something you like, something about your family, something that way. Paige, there was nothing about like your half of your snippets from this last week, or even like one little. There's a section of the just you and Brooks going on a walk while you talking about things, and then maybe the next slide afterward you talked about how the business, but you didn't have it that way. You caught people's attention by having something fun in front of it. So there's core content. It's going to be your mission statement. What type of people are you looking for? What type of are you trying to attract? That's what 72% of your content has to be. You have to this build a deeper connection. Was it it can be subtle or it can be direct. Uh that can mean your goals, your aspirations, things like that you have in the background. If you have trophies, you have things in the background, you're trying to attract that person without specifically pointing and being like, hey, look at all my trophies. But you have them in the background. You have that. I mean, for me, I have the Marine Corps logo in the background. People that adds some core value to things without even people looking at it. So if I have a picture, a photo, anything that way, people automatically know and they associate it backwards. So that's a subtle approach. Then there's also the direct approach of you guys actually talking to stuff. This is what your core content should consist of. Uh, and the emotional stuff, it doesn't always have to be emotional, right? It can be a thing. So I'm gonna actually dive into how we're gonna do that, how we're gonna create some things, and then Crystal, I know we talked about. Do you have some Canvas examples and stuff about stuff that way? I know she was talking that she may have to be a drive-in at the time, so we
Yes, yes, I'm here.
good, good, good. All right, so share my screen here. Not this because this is the wrong thing. I already had other things, and I have one that I know that Paige is gonna really enjoy. So we're gonna start here. Paige, I know last year you said you got actually got paid by Facebook because of your influencer status for the for the first time.
Yep.
Just for you posting. I mean, obviously that wasn't your intention. So if y'all don't know, we'll start with Facebook and how to actually gain a following, how to do things that way. If you are wanting to take things seriously, you need to enable what we call professional mode. So I have a thing here really quick. It's on Facebook. There's these three little dots right underneath here. It'll be a spot that says turn on professional mode. I'll turn it off really fast to show you. Refresh here. Go and turn on professional mode. Okay, of course, now it did. That went away for a second. Of course, now it went away. Murphy's Law, right? A little spot that says turn. There it is. Turn on professional mode. What this does, it allows you to get paid for your content, it lets you grow your audience, it allows it so people not just in your friends list can see it. So if you're scared about doing this, go make a business profile. Go do it that way. Just run a personality off of that. But if you're not scared, I don't care too much if somebody really wants to find pictures of my children, they're gonna find them somehow, some way. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna have it this way. This allows you to have a more global outreach. Because I know our problem is some of us don't have, you only have 100, 200, 300 friends on Facebook that you've already resourced, you've already talked to, you've already that way. What about getting people outside of things? You're actually able to track your numbers and see insights and content and stuff like what's performing. So you turn that on. That's the first thing. You go from having friends to having followers. All right. That being said, we have our beautiful chat GPT. If you've ever heard me talk about this, you are going to get a little bit more later today. What was it? Mike and I are going to go in a little bit more on how to optimize things. But who has anybody ever actually fiddled around with ChatGPT before? And Tom, I'm guessing that you do use it for some basic stuff, just like, hey, how do I do this?
No, I've used it for scripting a lot.
Okay, for scripting, but have you gotten like, I mean, like it's just like generalized, like, hey, just put me a script out for this, like, hey, do this, like, do that, but nothing like very niche.
Oh, say that word one more time. That was funny.
Niche.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I have not done it that way.
Okay.
No.
Did you know that AI has come out and said that they're holding back the ability that they can AI itself? Like quiche, yeah. uh, that they actually AI can actually learn from who you are. How much would you care if you could tell ChatGPT to do something and they would put it out in your voice, not a robot's voice, not it that way. I don't see her on here, so I'm not gonna pick on her. But there's a couple of y'all that I've seen post on Facebook, and you can tell. I can instantly within a second tell that it's AI generated. That may have worked 3 years ago or 2 years ago when it first came out and started becoming a big thing. Nobody knew that way. But in an industry where technology is getting a little bit more, we need to make sure that we stand out and that we don't become a robot. Because as Crystal knows, even you saying the word on certain platforms gets you banned. You say, was it saying, Paige? That's what's coming at 3 o'clock. I'm glad you. It's coming at 3. That's coming at 3 o'clock to make everything completely automated. So what we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna use log into ChatGPT. I'll put a link to all these things. That ChatGPT is completely free. And you come over here and you can go to customize ChatGPT. What happens here is in custom constructions, how would you prefer them to give better responses? So like it gives them a thought of like, where are you based that way? I told ChatGPT to provide a deep and concise explanations, to focus on the essence of each question, to use relevant examples for clarifications, to draw the knowledge from various ideas, topics. What was it? Maintain was honesty. Then it's okay to admit when when they're unsure. Focus on computer science, AI, finance topics, and overlay complex that way. So it helps narrow things down because ChatGPT is taking everything from anything that's ever been posted on the internet, the globe, ever, and compiling it into things. So if you want to try to make it certain, you can have it that way. Or is it and provide more novel and out of box thinking? This has just helped it bring down the parameters. I don't want it to, if I'm talking about life insurance, for it to talk about what's going on across the country on social media. I don't want it to do that. I want it to specifically focus on the industry that I'm going for. So how do we want to respond? So do we avoid I want to avoid repetition. What was it? Access key. What was it? Key concepts. Think sequentially and ask for clarification. Just that the more you go into this, the more you actually literally talk about things, the more finite it becomes. So I'm gonna do something really funny that we're not gonna we weren't. This is ChatGPT, Margaret. I'll get it to you. So what's gonna happen here is we're able to put it here. Let's pick on Hunter for a second. Hunter, what's your favorite? What's your favorite meal to make? Now that you don't have to do it professionally.
Oh God, red curry.
All right, and Tom, besides golf, what's your favorite sport?
Football.
All right, so I'm putting two random topics in here. Was it? Let's make me a. This is just a funny example on how to do things. I want to be able to. I'm asking to make me a country song about red curry and football. Gonna pull. Literally, it will spices and sentence. It will do anything it wants to. Like anything you ask it to do, it will do it. Specifically, it's a lot of fun, and don't overthink it.
Hilarious.
I mean, it goes. I mean, however you want it to do it. Even has a bridge and choruses. You can ask it to then tell you what was it. Give the actual chords and scripts and things like that. And me and Mike are going to go a little bit more into it later. But how you can like put this into a different automated generation and it'll automatically make the song for you along with videos and things like that, like back and forth. So there is literally no excuse. Yeah, a lot of the AIs was it. See,
I think I actually heard Eric Church sing this song the other day.
Probably. I'm saying,
Yeah,
probably took some of his stuff.
This is literally, I think, how country songs are written these days. Am I wrong?
I mean, yeah.
No, if you play it backwards, you get your dog back, your truck back, and your girlfriend back.
Yeah,
I love country music, by the way.
it's it
This is so cool, Josh.
It is extremely cool. This is a fun. We didn't have the time to be able to talk about this later, so I really wanted to bring this way. It can be fun. It can be things. It can do things. I've used chatgpt to when I was looking for a dialer. I used it to find it. How do I post it? If you go on my Facebook feed, you can look exactly. I was like, I had 5 minutes. I need a part-time dialer. It had everything I needed. It was too long. I said shorten. If you look at my Facebook feed, that's the exact post I posted. Exactly. And I had the engagement back and forth. The biggest, yeah. What's up,
Josh? It keeps like a record of like the prompts,
the
answer it's given you.
I just got rid of.
That's really cool.
I had 2013. I had a whole bunch. Well, someone always was using it in business. So the biggest way that I'm trying to focus on here is obviously social media. How Ibble, I'm going to pick on you now. Like we said before, the hardest part is figuring out what you're going to post, right? Not on your reels, but actually actual post, correct? Like what topic do I talk about in insurance?
Right.
Like you can talk. I know right now, me and you talking. You could talk about mortgage protection all day, every day, like ramble on. But are you able to concise it and make it a post? Can you make it talk about your family grow up plans? So, what is it? I'm going to tell it as a professional.
Professional.
I know. I'm you.
Ah.
That's what spell check is for. Paige, give me a break. What is it? I'm going to act as a professional copywriter. Absolutely. Copy and it needs whatever it is. What was it? 15 things and about let's see that. IULs that I can talk about. All right, so what are 15 things I can talk about? Okay, it's thinking. Glad it doesn't already have it all preset here. So what's gonna spit out? It's gonna spit out different ideas that you can do. All right. You can talk 20 minutes, 15 minutes, an entire post about every single one of these. They talk about what is an IUL, what's a flexible premium, the death benefit options, was the investment potential, was it how to do everything back and forth. You can give it as many as you want. Oh, if it's content for attracting business. Okay. So if you see this, what it is, all different stuff out of all these pages, like what would you like to make a post out of all these topics just for an IUL?
I think let's focus on the let's see.
Just tell me a number.
Investment potential.
Investment potential.
Yeah.
Write me a 50-word post about number 4. So what it's going to do is going to take and formulate. It's going to redefine. So each of these chats that you have, it's going to fine tune and learn a little bit of it. Wait, what is it? What do you mean, Abel?
No, what is an IUL? Like, I think that so many people, like I talk to, I say, hey, do you know what an IUL is? They go, no. So it's a really thing I think we should define better.
Okay, that's cool. But what would work with this? With the insurance that way? What's a good image that would work with this? Financial future with the complex layers, with showing maybe a little bit of the stock market, showing that way of things. We have all this different stuff now that Crystal's in her car, but Crystal is really, 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 really good at Canva. And how do you move some of these images around? How do you do? What do you do, and how do you know about it? Like, this is what it is. Because personally, this is the largest struggle for me, is figuring out what to post and how to post it and when to post it. Oh, and as you unmuted Crystal, you froze. So there you are.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Okay. Do you want me to share my screen now?
Yes, I would love you to share your screen. Stop sharing mine. So Crystal's going to show you a little bit about Canva. What is it, and how you leveraging things to be able to attach this to that. All right, go ahead, Crystal.
All right. So this is just canva.com. You can also get it as an app. If you see any of the leaderboards, anything that has some sort of collage on it, obviously the team call, anything like that, you can literally do anything on here. You see I have a whole bunch of stuff for a whole bunch of different people, but you can come up here and what content would you like designed today? Again, we're trying to stick with free stuff for you guys. I do personally have the upgraded version just because I use it for business. This is a tax write-off if you do decide to do that. So that's super cool. That's the Canva Pro. But what you can do here is, let's just say, like, super basic, right? Insurance post. Let's just put that in here, right? You have templates that they provide you, and anything that doesn't have this little crown next to it is a free template for you to use. And when I say like super easy, let's just click on this one, right? Click on this, click on the template, right? This stuff is all already made for you. You can change any of the colors, change any of that. I have my uploads, right? Okay, let's take Josh's headshot.
Oh,
You can
lovely.
drag it over here, right? You can change any of this. You can change the coloring up here. So if you have a different brand coloring, obviously with, with Paige, we tend to use this color a lot. That's why it's in my brand kit. But it will start kind of like Josh said with the chatgpt, and it starts reading you. It will recognize your most used color palettes, your brand kit, all of that. And you can edit this, move things around, change the wording, do whatever you need to do. Effects, flipping things. You rename it up here. You can even, let's just say you want to add an element, right? Let's just look up insurance, right? You have all sorts of different, there's kind of little graphics. You have photos that they already have right here for you, videos, shapes, audios, anything that you could possibly need. Again, there are a whole bunch of options that you don't need the paid version. Obviously, if you do, there is more options, but it's super user friendly, super easy to use. I will say it's a lot easier to use on the computer, but there is an app. So if you need to update something while on the go, you can download that app on your phone. You can even look up canva.com and just log in as well. But I hope that helps a little bit, little sneak peek into Canva and what you can use it for.
It does. Thank you, Crystal. This adds to what I was talking about when it comes to how you're actually able to do things. I mean, there is literally no excuse without all the AI and technology we have. There's no excuse not to post on social media. Me and Denise should actually start adapting that when it comes to our corporate overviews. Start talking about people. I mean, like, if you posted, I mean, let's just pick on somebody else that way. All right, Timothy, how long would a post take you to post on Facebook?
Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, you're slow. I'm just kidding. I'm just.
How do I use
Most of the time people say like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, things like that, right? If they don't already have things planned, they already have everything planned, already set in stone. So even take that minute, right? We'll go in the middle here. We'll go with the minute. And you posted a minute, or it takes you a minute to post. You don't get any traction for 30 days, but you have one person respond to you. The average policy is a little bit more than $1,000, but with $1,000, would 30 minutes of your month, 30 minutes of your month be worth $1,000? Would it be worth one extra writer? Would it be worth that? 30 minutes. So if you can have AI take out 90% of what you have to your brain power so you can focus on some other things, it would be worth it. You can have ChatGPT in a moment make you 30 posts. Tell I want to mix it between this, and this. Make me 30 different Facebook posts or 30 different Instagram posts, and already have it there. That goes to the next thing that I'm talking about, and that's actually an app called Miracle. This version is completely free. If you like to track your numbers, Paige, I'm looking at you. If you like to track your numbers, like to track your things, you can come over here and you can connect your business Facebook page, and it'll tell you how many people liked it, how many followers you gained, how many impressions you got, how many times people visited your page, how many people that any of that. You just connect it. It's completely free. Same thing with TikTok. Crystal, I'm looking at you. Add your TikTok, add your YouTube, add your business page on Google, add your anything, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Instagram. Add this all, and it will show the data that you're gonna have. But the main tool is this beautiful button that this free version allows you to make between 30 and 50 free scheduled posts a month. Josh, I don't have 20 minutes of my day. I can't remember to do it a day. Do you have an hour and one of the days? I know Paige and Crystal used to do this. They used to schedule posts out before their platform went down the gutter. This is a different way. This is a thing, doing things. It's the same thing. You're able to sit there and you're able to schedule your posts for free. You're able to schedule them so it comes out every single day on the time that as you do things. This will tell you what the best times of the day is to post things. It will show you what you already have posted, what you do. You just go into create posts, literally posting you post it. I mean, it even has an AI generator inside of it too. Like, there's no excuse. And as I'm wrapping up before I get some more questions when it comes to things, just on the snippet of things, if you're like myself, I'm trying to get more into the video content of things. Who is it? Posting on YouTube, posting on things that way. Everybody's seen the shorts on the reels, and they've seen YouTube shorts and things like that, and it's like, oh, that takes a lot of work. So I found a little thing. This version is free for what we have. It's called Nat. Literally put a YouTube link in here, so it'd be your YouTube link at that time. I decided to pick one of Edward Pritchett's videos just for showing y'all of things, an hour-long video. It processed it and made 7 or 8 different shorts out of it, like actual content with actual transcripts and stuff of just him, automatically generated.
And she has been writing over 5K a week ever since, by organically posting TikTok videos, and she's been crushing it and doing a good job. And she was terrified, but when it comes to the lead side,
and it literally just splits it up into the major key points. Another way for you to make one video and make it into 15 or make it into 5, be able to post, to be able to change your organic content of things. If you're looking to really bring your presence up on social media, videos do, I think it's like 50 to 60% more engagement than any other. That includes with anybody else when it comes to things. If people aren't liking your posts, aren't doing things, and what we're gonna go into later today at our little thing is what Paige's first question is, how do you have people automatically reply? How do you have many people? Some of you post, they post interested. It's gonna show them. It's gonna automatically comment for them, and if they send you a message, it's gonna automatically reply to 3 different steps, just like Switchboard does now with us. It's gonna do the exact same thing, automation of things. When it comes to the back end, we're gonna go on how to actually use AI to generate images. If you don't want to use Canva, if you don't want to do that like manual labor portion of things, how you can pay Canva, and a couple other AI generations, and it'll just literally make an image in a slip of a finger, all connecting into one spot. I know I'm a little bit early on things when it comes to things that way, but what questions do we have initially that maybe I can answer now when it comes to things? And hopefully it helped you guys realize how easy it is to post them.
to add one thing too, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to repurpose your content, right? There are so many different platforms to use, right? I can take a TikTok video that I made, post it as a reel on Facebook and Instagram. You connect your Facebook and Instagram. All you have to do is post it to Instagram. It'll automatically upload it to Facebook. And then I can take that same reel, upload it into the new Clap app that Josh was talking about. It can divide it. Go, you have 7 more videos to post for later on down the road, right? You want to work smarter, not harder while doing this. There's also, let's just.
No, there she goes. All right. Questions, Paige?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say thank you for this, Josh. It's one of the things that's like been kind of out there in my mind that I've been afraid to use it because I didn't understand it. And just the fact that you have embraced this, like the pioneer that you are, is so cool to be able to kind of just learn this through you and not have to figure it out myself. So one thing I just want to touch on before my question here is it sounds like the best way to leverage AI in this way is use it as inspiration, right? It's not meant to completely replace you. Like you said in the beginning, Josh, you can tell a social post that's completely AI generated versus one that maybe used a little bit of AI, but also the brain power of the person that created it. So it's a great tool to be able to increase your creativity, be able to give you more ideas, and just kind of help get out of that writer's block that I think a lot of people face when it comes to just social media stuff. So I love that. A question I had, so is it just chat GPT like online? Do you just type that in, or is it another site that uses the same function?
So if you look up ChatGPT, or is it and you go, it's one that's like open.ai.
Okay.
The exact, and I'll post the thing is chat.openai.com. Like they were the
Okay.
very first to really come out with the public AI content. And if you want to, I didn't go into detail here, was if you want to go get, is premium features on it. It's like $14 a month. And they have tools in there that I can show, I can do it to analyze, to use text. You have a huge amount of text, a transcript, you can throw it in there, automatically makes a PDF. Anything you can think of, it's available. But the free version, yes, we're just using it for to get rid of writer's block. We're using it to make your life easier, to eliminate that excuse of I don't know what to post. I don't know how to post it. I don't know what to do. If you are technically disadvantaged, I will say, you can go, Timothy, don't come on. You definitely, what is it? Definitely not. You can go in there and you can literally, hey, how do I do this on Facebook? It will tell you how to do it step by step by step by step. How do I post it? It will do it. You just need to know how to use the one site. You need to know how to, and it will tell you how to use anything else you want to do. This is just like the very tip of the iceberg. All these are free. All these resources are free. They are available. You just need to utilize them that way. Don't overthink it. Just use it. And if you're wanting to get, yeah, what's up?
I was just gonna say I had posted a question in here on how you can use this for this business specifically. And of course, using this as attraction marketing on social, that's a huge one. But as you continue to grow in your leadership here, it's a great tool for like if you have to speak on a call. Hey, what can I talk about that relates to a team of insurance agents? Right? Giving you tools and prompts for things like that. How can I send a motivational message to one of my teammates that might be struggling with mindset? Right? Things like that that you can use that just help kind of take some of the overwhelm away from like, what do I say and how do I say it? So I love that. That is such a cool tool. I'm obsessed now. I'm going to use it for everything.
I'd say if you look at some of the people, you can now that I mention it, now you're able to pick. You're going to be able to pick off the thing. And I just want to add your point earlier that I totally forgot to mention is I can pick out. If I can pick out AI posts, you dang sure for sure know that Facebook can pick them out and their generation system can pick it out. They ban people for posting one little tiny thing, like their backend system. Imagine what they're gonna do with it to get rid of all this AI things. They're gonna do that. They are going to have that feature there. So your post may not get nothing, but it's not going to go out to nearly as many people. It's not, the content's not going to get us in front of many people. If you're doing it organically and they can tell it's still your personality, it's going to go out to more people. It's going to go out to that same people that are searching, and then like you can ask ChatGPT what are the most trending hashtags right now. What are they that way? And it's going to analyze the data and be able to show that way. So don't be scared of it. Embrace it. It's super easy. It's a lot of fun. As we saw, I showed you guys how to have a little bit of fun with it. And sometimes it actually comes out with some pretty decent songs that are better than today's stuff. If we don't have anything else, we should give y'all a little bit of your time back. And if you have any questions, I will make a list for everybody of some of the AI tools that I posted. I'm going to wait to post it until after today's call because I'll be adding some more to it. And we'll go from there.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah. Tune in to his call. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern today to listen to more of what Josh has to say, as well as Michael. These guys are like the top of the top when it comes to social media and how to leverage AI. So definitely plug into that. A great resource we have here. Should we sing happy birthday to Margaret one more time? Because I think that's really fun. Should we do it?
Yeah, I think she needs another one.
Yeah, she's got to come on camera.
Hey,
everybody
let's stop recording this one and we'll re-record so it's a separate recording.
You don't want this to be forever in the
No, it's not that. It's more just we can use this one to I'm